and I can't believe it's not going to be there anymore. That's it.
Well, good afternoon, Las Vegas friends. It's J&K staying in Vegas, and like we told you on our Sunday morning video, we're going up to Red Rock Casino to see what is open.
Now what is not maybe open.
Yep. So why don't you join us on this little journey as we take a look at Red Rock Casino, the restaurants that are open, and in general, what is open. Alright guys, so we got the GoPro out and gonna see what's open here. Looks like they still have part of the parking lot blocked off.
So quiet.
Looks like they've repainted all the parking spaces here.
Yeah. Freshened it up.
There's a decent amount of people here as well. It is still early. We're at about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So a lot of these places have just opened up.
Kind of, sort of.
But parking structure is still closed. Garage. And we got
Yard
these.
house is open.
Yeah, we called and checked, and Yard House does appear to have dine-in service, so we're gonna maybe check that out, but we're also going to check out the other restaurants here and see what the deal is. We have Lucille's right next to it too, and we'll check them. We'll check them out. So they have these play it safe signs here.
You guys are dining in, you have to go to the center door to enter the building.
Thanks, sir. So, Red Rock just told us that we have to go through the center door in order to dine. But don't know exactly. That doesn't really tell us which restaurants are open though either. So that's why we're here, and that's why we're here to tell you.
Yeah, I'm quiet because I'm looking around trying to figure out. Hey.
Here's Hearthstone, and back there is Lucille's next to Yard House. Why's that? Well guys, we are back in the car. So what happened is that security told us that we could not film in the casino, which we really probably weren't going to do anyway. And so I don't know if that's going to be a thing among all the different properties. We asked him, we said we normally record, and he said, well, you can't. So it's one guy's opinion.
Yeah, we got stopped just walking around recording.
We were outside.
And he wasn't like a really nice security guard. He was kind of like, kind of like that I'm in control here kind of personality. Told us we couldn't record out here, and we're like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then we went though to the entrance we were supposed to go to, and we couldn't film in the casino. We just kind of knew it. We just got the vibe. Everybody was super, super nice.
Yeah, so what basically happened is that even though everything online said you have to enter through a basically an outside entrance. They had everybody actually go through the north entrance here at Red Rock. So what that meant is that we decided on going to Yard House because that one was actually
Dine in. Sitting in.
Lucille's barbecue right next to it was for takeout only. So here's kind of what happened. So when you walk in the front door, they open the door for you. I mean, it's very VIP actually.
Yeah, that's a really good description.
We everybody except for that security guard. Everybody was extremely nice. All the employees were wearing masks. They had, as soon as you came in the front door, there were stanchions that you'd walk through. Obviously, when there becomes more people.
And everybody was all dressed up like they were at work, like casino.
Yep.
Like you said, like VIP, and it was kind of cute because the gentleman with the masks on and the suits, that's like a look we haven't seen yet. So that was pretty funny. Yeah.
And so they had, once you go through the stanchions, we were the only ones. There's, kind of find out there were quite a few people in the Yard House. So what they did was, once you come in with the stanchions, then they walk you over to a spot where I assume it's an infrared temperature check.
You did say that.
And it's about the size of, say, if you know what a fog machine is, it's probably about yay big, and they point it at you, and it's literally like a half a second, and they said, okay, cool. We stepped off to the side, and there was another gentleman waiting there. Very, very
really
nice. And he escorted us to the Yard House. The bathrooms were accessible that you passed by on the way to Yard House. We asked him if the buffet was still going to happen, and he gave an emphatic no. And there, as of now, or at least he said that he did not know if they were going to put a restaurant there or what was going to happen. One would think they had the facilities there that they would make a
whole kitchen,
a new restaurant, but you heard it here first. Red Rock Buffet is no longer
closed. No more. I'm still kind of, when the reality hits you of someplace that you go all the time, like this is by our house, so we would frequent, not the casino so much, because believe it or not, a lot of people that live here, they don't play a whole lot, but it's all about the buffets, as every place else is. And they had a really, really good buffet, outstanding buffet for a local hotel. And I can't believe it's not going to be there anymore. That's very, very strange that it becomes personal. Like, we heard the TI isn't going to have the buffet. Oh, okay. We went there a couple times. No big deal. But this is just home. This is just somewhere that we would frequent, all the time. And so that is very strange.
Yep. So they said that the T-Bone Steakhouse, that's going to open up on Friday.
Yeah.
The casinos still will be scheduled to open next Tuesday, the 4th, along with the strip casinos. So that still seems to be remaining on. But yeah, this gives you kind of an idea of maybe what the kind of norm of the casinos are going to do as far as stanchioning and maybe these infrared temperature scans. So I think that it's really interesting.
I think also, I read a lot. We read a lot and get updates. The next thing I think that's going to be kind of interesting, a lot of people are kind of talking about it, is, from what I understand now, Sahara is not going to have smoking. So that's what they're talking about right now.
Let us know in the comments below if you wouldn't mind there being a smoke-free. We don't want to start up a whole bunch of controversy, but if you think that casinos should go smoke-free now. Obviously, there's Sahara that's already done the start of that.
They're making their whole system more air coming out.
And I will say though, when we were in
my whole point.
When we were in Yard House, I said, "Gosh, it sure smells clean in here." And Christina said, well, that's because there's not a billowing amount of smoke coming through from the casino.
It was very strange to walk in there after we have a million times, and you don't have to go. Now, I have asthma. So, it's kind of off and on. So I don't like to smell that smell because it sets it off. So I always just kind of not breathe, walk through the casino. And so just to not smell anything was very peculiar.
I think that's going to do it for us here. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Give us a thumbs up. Turn on all those bell notifications.
All of them, every single one. Turn it on.
That way it'll let you know every time we post a new video. And obviously we're doing a lot of videos these days. Everything's changing. So make sure to hit that bell notification. Alert you to every time we post a new video or go live. And leave us a comment below on any of the things that we talked about, the smoke-free, the infrared temperature scans. Let us know in the comments below what your thoughts are. And thanks to all the people that have subscribed up to this.
Oh my gosh.
That at this point, it's really, really cool. We really appreciate it. We're growing really fast. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for?
Yes, what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? All right, folks, until the next video, subscribe. All right, thanks a lot. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.